Max Fosh is one of the greatest YouTubers to ever grace the platform. Changed my mind. The guy's conceptualization of ideas is second to none. I don't even know if that sentence made sense, but in my head it did, so we're gonna run with it. Basically, I'm saying, I don't know how the fuck he comes up with this stuff. There's two different kinds of YouTubers, yeah? There's the Max Foshes of the world, who create unique, enthralling, entertaining, riveting content. And then there's the Toby Browns of the world, who react to such content and pulls funny faces, sometimes. And today, we're watching Toby Brown watch Max Fosh. I don't know why I slammed. I was going to say something mad. That would have been mad. I was going to say... Anyway. Today, we're watching me watch Max Fosh. And he has stolen Mr. Beast's DNA to make cheese. How do you think of that? How do you think of that? I stole Mr. Beast's DNA to make cheese. Let's go.
At the Sidemen charity football match, I did something that none of you noticed. Not that. Definitely not that. But this. Do
you know Max Fosh's knee slide celebration in this video? Sorry, in the charity match. Have you not seen the advert where the guy does a knee slide and he just keeps... Is it an advert or an edit? It's one of them. He does a knee slide and he just like slides for like 30 seconds, just like going across the pitch the whole way and back and forth. That's what his slide reminds me of. Look at it.
Definitely not that.
So someone needs to do an edit where he just keeps sliding. Please, 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 please. Thank you. Anyway, let's see what this was.
This. Do this now. This is me with a swab, and I'm about to try and steal some DNA in front of 64,000 people.
Look at all these people out here.
So I can make cheese.
Just because you've got good bacteria, it doesn't mean to say you're going to make nice cheese.
My targets would be Mr. Beast.
That was insane.
And KSI.
I can see John Cena.
But would they realise what I was doing and why I was doing it?
Twisted individual.
Well, to answer
Why
that
didn't he do
second
speed
question,
as well?
let's
That would have been
rewind to
fun.
3 days before the match. Well, to answer that second question, let's rewind to 3 days before the match.
He knows I'm here.
Now,
I still need to do my
I'm
post-charity
not
match
totally
analysis.
Crazy. This has been done
We'll get that
before.
done.
They got bacteria from hands and armpits of people, put it in milk, and then turn that milk into cheese. So this is possible. This is doable. I'm playing in the Sidemen charity match in a couple of days' time. Mr. Beast and also KSI are going to be there. So I'm thinking I make cheeses out of both of them, and I decide who makes the yummier cheese. But the big question here...
It's so weird, but cool at the same time.
These are the two creators with the biggest brands in the world. You've got Prime.
I guess so.
And you've got Feastables.
These nuts taste so good.
Those two brands are representations of Mr. Beast and KSI. They're YouTuber products, but they are not products of the YouTuber.
You see even little wordplay like that. Mwah! Magnifique.
A product made from the YouTuber until now, and I'm gonna make that with cheese. I'm gonna make cheese out of Mr. Beast and KSI, and so I think I'm gonna need swabs.
Luckily, you can get hold of anything online these days. So I went and bought some things I remembered from science class, some sterile swabs and Petri dishes, and made my
shout out to
way
Petri
to the
dish.
game.
Right, it's the morning of the big day. I'm playing in a football match today in front of 62,000 people, but also I have to try and steal Mr. Beast and KSI's DNA.
Did he take the biggest dub of the charity match? When you deep it, viral video of him showing the Uno reverse card, scored a banging goal with a banging celebration in front of 62,000 people, and now this.
DNA.
In order for this to work, I'd have to obtain a sample of each of the target's sweat at some point during the day. The more the sweat, the more bacteria. So I'd need them to be proper moist.
Oh, what a strike,
Once I got
Dedge.
their bacteria, I'd have to immediately transfer the swab to an agar-filled Petri dish, which would keep the samples alive long enough to hopefully be made into cheese.
I just need to find the opportunity to get the bacteria.
He had all this planned and still managed to pull off a solid performance.
First contact with my cheesy duo, but rather worryingly, they didn't seem to be at the team hotel.
Good to meet you, bro.
Good to see you. How you doing? Yeah, good, thanks, mate.
And instead, I only seemed to be able to find people who, frankly, I had no interest in making cheese from whatsoever. After
No
a
cheese from
family-bonding
me?
meal, I finally got onto the bus.
He called me
to the
Tobes,
stadium,
though, so he
and I
went well
spotted
out.
my first target.
Got the Q-tip here. I mean, I could go for it now, but I don't think I will.
Nah, get the sweat,
Old
man.
Beastie Boy was
Wait
a
till
little
they're
too dry currently
sweaty.
for me to wangle a Q-tip round his neck. But as neither KSI nor Mr. Beast were playing on my team, I was keen to make contact as soon as possible. Whilst I love a boisterous locker room full of lads as much as the next man, I had
Next
a
year, should I do
mission.
chest GoPro? Should I do that next year?
At this point, I was hoping just to say hello.
Seems
to
annoying,
Jimmy
but it'll be
JJ.
amazing content.
But they were nowhere to be seen.
I mean, has anyone told you that those shoes really suit you? God, they look great.
But then, minutes before the game was due to start, Ginny appeared.
What's it like out there?
It's the perfect time. We just want to run out there and film stuff. No one's out there.
Amazing. Got first contact with Jimmy. He knows who I am. He knows I'm here.
With first contact
Jimmy's
made, it was
funny, I
time
like
to turn
Jimmy,
my
man.
attention to the match, and as it started, so did the waiting game. With both of my ingredient factories now in sight, I just had to find the right moment when they were nice and sweaty. So I tucked 2 sterile swabs in my sock and hit the pitch. But I had a couple of other things to take care of first.
See what I'm saying? What a strike, bro.
The swabs are in my sock.
How is he knee-slid with the swabs in his sock?
Oh, and one more thing.
And
Despite
why
my
is the
best
Uno
efforts
reverse
in
card
carrying the
not
YouTube All-Stars
yellow? Why? Why is it not yellow? But let's carry on.
And one more thing. Despite my best efforts in carrying the
What a
YouTube
strike,
All-Stars,
Bob.
we couldn't quite match the prowess of Sidemen FC. And with that, the game was over. And I'd been so distracted during the match.
But the games
I now
are about
had
to
mere
begin.
moments to complete my mission.
Game just ended.
So I grabbed my swabs and I just went for it.
Jimmy, well played, mate. You did good. Yeah, thanks, man.
Swab number 1
Ah,
complete.
this is crazy.
Now to JJ. Swab number 2 in the bag.
Well played, mate.
I don't even need to be in goal. And they can't score.
My little escapade even got caught on the live stream and no one noticed.
Charity, and that's what we've done.
With the samples
That is
gathered,
too
the winning
funny,
trophy
no
celebration
way.
was my perfect smokescreen. All I had to do was safely apply the bacteria from my swabs to the Petri dishes.
How did you know which one was which? You put them in the thing before? In the tube before?
A few days later, and safely back at HQ, it was time to check on the goods.
This is what the boys look like in bacteria form. Over here, we've got JJ.
That's a moldy boy, boy.
Playing 90 minutes of football. I think KSI's got some bad bacteria. Look at Jimmy.
Oh, Jimmy, what is that? Oh, my skin's crawling. Wait. Oh, does that make anyone else feel uneasy? Oh, I got goosebumps. Oh my gosh. Nah, get it off the screen.
But now that I had some live and kicking bacteria, it was time to create the first ever real YouTuber product.
Let's go create some cheese,
Oh.
baby.
And to do that, I'd be heading to Fen Farm Dairy to meet up with
Oh,
John, our healthy
please.
cheesemaker friend.
The most important thing is that these
No!
Petri dishes do not
Yeah.
get opened, because then it genuinely becomes a biohazard. I don't want my car stinking of Mr. Beast, thank you very much.
Johnny, hello, nice to meet you. How you doing?
Yeah, good.
Oh,
Johnny
cheese
is the
man
owner
Johnny.
of this cheese factory, and he'd be helping me transform.
Oh, do you know what it just reminded me of? You know the episode of The Simpsons where Lisa creates a civilization by accident and they worship her? That's what it just reminded me of. That was a good episode.
Our sweaty swabs into actual cheese.
Cheese entrance. Authorised personnel only. And apparently today, that's me.
Before we could start this process, he had to check the quality of the bacteria.
This is KSI. This is Mr. Beast. What
Okay.
are your first thoughts by just looking at these bits of bacteria?
I would say Mr. Beast has not washed quite as well as KSI.
And then finally, we started the cheese making process.
Not like
First things
this.
first, so the bacteria of both Mr. Beast and KSI is mixed through the milk thoroughly. Have you got any sort of prediction as what the flavour of KSI will be, or?
No idea.
Here comes Mr. Beast.
There's already a prime flavor,
The
man.
next step is that we're going to send a sample from this milk.
That cow in the
tomorrow
background is killing me.
off
What is
to
it doing?
An accredited lab in the UK, which will test for bad bacteria.
So it's safe.
Absolutely, yeah.
So soon we will have cheese. A safe cheese.
Absolutely, yeah.
Now, as excited as Johnny was to help me out, he'd be making this human cheese off-site, away from his normal produce, just in case there was a mix-up and someone got a nasty surprise at Tesco.
The milk comes through that pipe. It then goes through this pasteurizer.
Or a bargain, you know what I'm saying?
We would normally
It's
add
from cheap KSI cheese.
As I was being
sounds
filled
grim.
to the brim
Yeah,
with cheese
yeah,
facts,
yeah.
Johnny then said something really interesting.
Just because I say they're good bacteria doesn't mean to say they won't taste disgusting.
Which didn't bode well for the all-important taste test. But after helping myself to some freebies that I assumed were up for grabs, I'd only have to wait 2 weeks to see the results.
It's fungi, so
I knew it was coming.
I have a parcel, and I think I know what it is. Oh, stinks. The first YouTuber product.
Cheese is actually,
made.
quite disgusting, you know.
Now it's time to see who wins.
Sometimes it tastes good.
Presenting the
It's
first
actually
of our
quite
YouTuber
disgusting when
cheeses
you think about
made
it.
from a rare South Carolinian bacteria, cheese nuts. And
Cheese
being
nuts.
judged alongside it in the battle of the cheeses, a rather punchy number, Side Manchego.
I like that one.
And deciding once
like
and
that
for
one, I like
all
that one,
who
that's
would be
good.
the victor is legendary food critic Matthew Fort.
I actually think this beef is perfectly flavoured for this particular
See, now
dish.
how's he
In front
done
of
this?
you, Mr. Forbes, are 2 cheeses made with the bacteria from 2 human beings.
This is
Now,
sick.
you had...
In both meanings of the word.
This one is called cheese nuts.
It's a sort of, looks like sort of mousse-like texture. I don't know whether that's the human
I said you
or the
pong,
milk.
Jimmy. You don't have
This
that.
one is called Side Manchego.
If I compare the two, the texture of this cheese seems to be slightly different. This seems to be slightly creamier. That one seems to be more moussey.
And now on to the all-important taste test.
Hey! He's wearing ill vision! Let's go! Let's go, Max Fosh. Ill vision stapled collection. Come on. Come on, come on, come on.
Quite soft. Bitterness at the back of the tongue.
But does it taste nice?
A cheese of character, I would call that.
Ah, matches the man. The cheese matches the
A
man.
real tang to it. Very easy to eat. I think probably this is the one I would put on a biscuit.
Are they remarkably different in their flavour profiles?
Yeah, I think that they. This is a more sophisticated, it's a more integrated cheese. This is a bit sharper, a bit rawer, I would have said.
So,
Why does it match their personalities, though? Why?
your biscuits. If
No.
you were to choose one of the 2 cheeses, which one would you choose?
It's a tricky one, but if I was really pushed to it,
He likes it raw.
Side Manchego.
He likes it raw.
handshake.
Oh no, that's mad. No,
With
not with the
KSI,
clapping.
the
Oh my god, no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no. What have I done? Oh no! That is serious. Why? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What did I just do? That whole segment is crazy. And I can't even pass it off as a planned joke because I just said to you, nothing is scripted on these streams. My head in my hands. Oh my gosh. That's going to be one of my sound clips. My head in my hands. Yeah.
In the first ever YouTuber Battle of the Cheeses, I thought it was time to come clean to him and lay my curds on the table.
Hello, mate.
Sick, twisted individual. What is going on? Has he done this?
Have you seen the clip when I did it as well?
So casual.
You have no idea. I've got it right here. This is your cheese. I gave it to a food critic to see which cheese he preferred. And you won. You beat Jimmy.
Oh wow, I tasted nicer. Maybe because I'm healthy. What are you gonna do with the rest of it?
put it in the bin. I'm putting it straight in the bin. It's going nowhere.
Done it again, bro.
Done it again. Well, JJ's a fan.
Oof. Oof. I would have loved to have seen a reaction clip from Jimmy. If anyone has seen Jimmy's reaction, or if he's reacted in any way, send that my way, because I'd love to see that. But hey, Max Fosh, what a genius. So simple as well. The idea, out of the box, creative. Execution, simple, precise, calculated, and the actual content itself, just a simple storyline, well told. This is applause. This is not cheeks clapping. Well done, Max Fosh. Well done.